Yo.
But they gonna cut the live short. Shout out to my nigga Nip. Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we waiting. We waiting right now for Dre Mack and FergBRIM to get in.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be a real good one.
Yeah, give us a rundown.
So we got FergBRIM, East Coast, obviously a Brim member. We got Dre Mack introduced me to FergBRIM through a conversation on the phone. Shout out to both of those guys, free those guys. FergBRIM is the first, I think he's the first cousin of Havoc from Prodigy.
Right.
I mean, Havoc from Mobb Deep, you know, the one half of the other, the group with Prodigy in it, you know, rest in peace, Prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
But he got some insightful information as far as, you know, life, hip hop, insight on some of the beef with Pac, some of the beef with, you know, Mobb Deep and Pac, some of the, really a lot of musical beef. It wasn't really we're gonna get at them guys and nothing like that. So, you know, just some guys that's helping the mindset of guys. He's a mentor in the joint.
Right.
Took our little cousin under his wing, helping him adjust. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cuz. He got some time that you know, was given to him, but he taking care of that like a man, like he's supposed to. So you know, that's real lit. So it's a pleasure and an honor to even interview, you know, FergBRIM. He got like 50-something years in the joint, so you know, it's a lot to learn from a man that got 50-something years in the joint. And speaking to Dre, it was just like hearing his mindset.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard this nigga more calm in my life. You know what I'm saying? And to be behind the walls, it's different because, you know, you got to sit down and shit. So
yeah,
I think that's what we're gonna be in for a treat, man. So we're just waiting on them guys to call. AJ, who I call him, you know, hit me up earlier. We was out at Kroger getting food and shit. So he knows that it's going down at 9. We had some issues last week. We couldn't get it popping because of the they shut the phones down, you know, in the joint shit. So we weren't able to get that Christmas interview that
Christmas
we was hoping
vibe.
for.
Yeah. We was definitely supposed to be live last week with that Christmas vibe. Definitely.
Yeah, man. And you know, just to be, you know, a little personal, I guess.
Shout out to Shanice Nicholson for subscribing to the channel.
You know, when I be talking to Cuz, man, that shit be like, it'd be like you don't be wanting that conversation to end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like you just hold on to the conversation as much as you can, because you feel like, you know, oh shit, I'm about to jump in the shower, you know, meet you at mama house or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's an adjustment, I think, for everybody to get off the phone with him and not be able to fellowship with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't really, you know, we can't pull up on him and shit like that. So this is a good opportunity for, you know, us to have a conversation with him in an unorthodox way. And the crazy is, Cuz said he and that bitch dropping music too. So
did he
that's
drop?
crazy.
I noticed he dropped. Well, we just listening to it. We don't want to get you know, shut out of our own page for playing his music. Although,
I mean, shit, you playing some AJ shit?
I can't.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Like, he'd have to okay me to do so.
So we're gonna wait till him get on the phone. He gonna see if we get that okay on the phone.
Well, actually, what you need to do is he got to go into his settings and do that.
Nigga in the joint.
What I'm talking about, like, so.
That's fucked up. It's crazy, man. The nigga can't just. You know, it's wild when you see them other interviews and they can play music on that shit.
Yeah, they got.
They probably went behind the scenes, but damn, if we just had the people that could do all that shit, but you know, we'll get it done.
Your channel can get shut down for small technicalities. I was just seeing a couple of friends who are podcasters. One was playing another one's music, and it wasn't him exactly. It was the company that they go through.
I think Mav Hopper got in trouble playing his own music one time. Not really in trouble, but you know, the motherfuckers that try to shadow ban your episode or try to say it's a copyright issue and freeze it, and then you gotta go through the whole shit to get it, you know, played again. So yeah, man, I don't understand why YouTube do that with the music, but I guess YouTube pay out the most with music, so they don't want to have the wrong nigga getting paid for the wrong nigga's music.
I mean, should I feel like it should be like profit sharing. If it's playing on my channel, just go ahead and just get paid for it.
Yeah, right.
Me not personally not get paid for it, but you know.
Yeah.
Instead of shutting it down.
Yeah. So
for everybody in there, I know it's a swinging few coming in and out. Like, share, subscribe. Again, we got FergBRIM and Dre Mac on the call. We waiting on a call from them.
Man, it's epic because it's two different sides of the coin, man. If y'all know Dre Mac, y'all know what he representing. You know what I'm saying? And to have a OG Brim on the horn is something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because we get some insight. You know what I'm saying? We get to see, you know what I'm saying, what it's like in the field outside of Michigan. And that's important because I think a lot of people get that illusion, be stuck on some Michigan shit.
Yeah.
And it don't really operate that. The world don't operate on Michigan time. Niggas got to learn that.
Yeah. Show must always go on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
It's 9:02 in the morning. Get your coffee ready. If you smoke bud, roll yourself something up. I don't really condone cigarettes too much. You know, let's get ready to have
don't
a
blow
good
no squares.
conversation.
Don't blow no squares.
Yeah,
please.
don't blow no squares. That's bad for your health. That's bad for your health.
The niggas might be in the goddamn gym. That nigga be in the gym early as hell, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Some of y'all
Said he getting his weight up. I ain't finna have that nigga get out and be bigger than me, dog.
I mean, shit, I think it's too late. If you ain't see his picture.
All right, my nigga calling in right now.
All right.
My nigga calling in right now.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from an inmate from the Maine State Prison. 1. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. Hello, this is a prepaid call from an inmate from the Maine State Prison. 1. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this, your current balance is $13.22. This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
What up, dog?
What's the deal? That other phone ringing?
Yeah, he calling in right now.
Okay, man.
Yeah, he calling in right now.
What's the deal? Who all over there?
Shit, my kids and Dee.
What up, though? How you feeling over there, man?
Yeah, we live though,
What's
cuz.
the deal, cuz?
Yeah,
That's
we
what's
got
up,
Brim.
that's what's
We
up.
got Brim on the line too. Put that.
FergBRIM, what up, though? How you feeling tonight?
Yeah, man. Regular, man. Everything Gucci, everything normal.
I heard that, man. How y'all feeling in there? What's up, Mac? How you feeling?
I'm good, cuz.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Open these doors, man. Hopefully this year out here, you know.
Yeah, we gonna definitely put some things together. Trying to get this audio a little bit better. Give us a second.
Hold tight, fellas.
Yeah, we'll take your phone off the case.
What's the deal, cuz? Damn, nigga, I ain't heard from you all since I've been in this bitch, man.
Man, you know, I've been keeping low, just working, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I just been keeping low, just working, man. Trying to stay out the way. You know how that shit go.
Y'all niggas was in the gym or something?
Nah, we got us to the block right now. This shit, they ain't letting us do the rec today on these weeks. They just keep us on the hip block. It's one of the real lockdown facilities. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, so let's get to it, man. We got Dre Mac on the line. We got FergBRIM on the line. Like I said, it's a special occasion. We got New York, we got Michigan in the building. Let's start with Ferg, man. Let the people know, you know, your background. Let them know what you about.
Yeah, man, you know me, man. You know Mob Team, definitely infamous, you know what I'm saying? To the fullest, man. Shout out to the whole Mob Team family. My cousin Harry, rest in peace, Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, that's my you know, my bloodline, my roots, man. That's where we come from. Up in this, you know, Mob Team all day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you don't mind, like, what was it like growing up with the honorary Mob Deep, man?
Yeah, it was really, it's a hell of an experience, man, because it's not only Mobb Deep, but you think about how we grew up, cause, but my cousin from FergBRIM Project, so you know, we coming out there, they have Molly Mall and Nas, and it was an industry thing. That's where hip hop was like hitting a lot of, some of the original classics, songs, like the Boogie Down production,
Yeah.
with MC Shan, so just coming up around that, hip hop was always, a part of our life. And then, then the mob, what I'm saying, got together in the early 90s, what I'm saying, and we made our mark, what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
So was
we started there.
Mob Deep was a big crew of niggas or something?
Yeah, it's a movement, what I'm saying? It's a movement, and it's always been a movement, and it still is to this day. Mob Deep is how we roll, what I'm saying? We roll deep,
Right.
and we always been about unity. And my cousin, like I said, he's from Queensbridge, I'm from Brooklyn, so I had my mob in Brooklyn on Troy Avenue in Brooklyn and Crown Heights. I had
Okay.
my dudes repping the team on the Brooklyn side, and he was repping it in Queens. You know what I'm saying? So we had a little Brooklyn Queens thing going on with Mobb Deep and shit, and a little bit
Mm-hmm.
of Long Island and shit, 'cause that's where Prodigy was originally from. So we had a lot of dudes coming out there from Long Island that was, representing too.
Yeah, yeah. So who was your influence on the music tip, man? You know what I'm saying? I know you ran with Mob Deep. Those guys are legends. But before it was Mob Deep, who was
The most was Nas. For me, it
Nas?
was Nas.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it was Nas, 'cause I was always, saying hearing Nas on the project, you know what I'm saying? And I was always, like loving his flow and everything that he used to talk about and stuff like that. So, that's where I really, that was like my favorite artist, besides, us, as a whole, because, Havoc and Prodigy, they the first ones that, got me to even try this and stuff. But at that time, I was really listening to a lot of Nas music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
I was hearing it before it came out. It
yeah.
was just, I had One Love in my house before, dudes ever heard of One Love, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's dope as hell.
And is that from being around? Was you around Nas and shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was mostly with his brother Jungle.
I was
When
about to ask you about Jungle. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I used to hang out mostly with him, me, Jungle, Nice, and all of us. And cause my cousin Killer Black, he was the streets out there. He was the streets in the project, and that was my big cousin. You know what I'm saying? So, I was really out there when I come to Queens. I was fucking with who he fucked with. Jungle was one of the dudes he fucked with. He fucked with Nas too, but Jungle was more in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like moving around on that type of shit, and we was in the street shit at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I was out there hanging out with his brother and always entitled to whatever music was gonna come out before it come out.
I got a quick question. I got a quick question, right? So I mean, we listen to music as hip hop fans and shit, and we play with the spirit feel. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking with some music, you rocking with it. Did you ever hear Pac in the hood in New York back then being
Did I
played?
ever hear Pac?
Yeah,
You said, did I hear him in the hood?
yeah. Like, did you hear his music?
Oh yeah, yo, his music. Our music was big in Brooklyn. I was probably one of the main dudes moving his music out there. We all loved his music in Brooklyn, and all over New York City and Queensbridge and Brooklyn, all over. Tupac, he affected everybody. So Brooklyn definitely was listening to Tupac.
Be- Yeah, because it just seemed like when I first seen my first video I ever seen with Mob Deep. You know what I'm saying? Being a Tupac fan, I see Mob Deep. I see these niggas come out with the black bandanas. There's a whole bunch of them niggas, and they aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no Biggie shit. It ain't no Nas shit. It ain't no Jake. This is some aggressive shit. So I'm like, these niggas, is these niggas the East Coast Tupacs or something? Like, these niggas wild. You feel me? Like, you know, so that's why I asked that question, because, you know, the thug life shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was something that it wasn't just Pac shit. It seemed like Mobb Deep pushed that same line.
Now I got some friends. I got some friends out there in Wine Dance up and down Straight Path. You familiar with that area? Yeah. Yeah, yep. So now, like, I got a couple friends out there, and they was telling me how, you know what I'm saying, like, Pac was, he was definitely revered as an artist, you know what I'm saying, but they was also telling me how he ended up getting shot. And I was like, damn, how y'all know it like that? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you from Brooklyn.
Mm.
So so let me ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, that's like some prelude shit to like the Quando Rondo situation going on right now, where, you know, niggas see that it's real, and then they don't be want no parts of that shit. You feel me? Like, you know, like, niggas be, you know, like, and we talk about this on the pod all the time. A lot of these niggas get into this rap shit, and they feel like they gotta be gangster rappers. They can't be the backpack niggas. They can't just have bars. And then they realize they gotta live with they rapping. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So that was my thing. Like, do you think that Mobb Deep had any regrets about coming into the game on that, like, you know, is reactive type of time? Because them niggas didn't come in, they wasn't making no happy songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, they let you.
I mean, they had Ipsy turn.
Dog.
They had Ipsy turn.
Dog.
Uh-huh. Yeah, them coin lines, man.
Right. Yeah. And that's it's crazy you say that, dog, because it's like I accidentally bought a motherfucking Mobb Deep album.
I'm
'Cause
the
them
one who
niggas
bought
was
that Mobb Deep album.
nigga sound crazy.
I bought that Mobb
But
Deep album.
nigga, them motherfuckers like they had a wave that just came out the blue. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and niggas gravitated toward that shit. Like
That New Jersey Drive drop, right? New Jersey for us. New Jersey Drive drop, and then after New Jersey Drive drop, then you just it was Mobb Deep everywhere.
duh. Yeah. Like they just seemed like some niggas. They just seemed like your average niggas that was just on the block. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was good for niggas to see that when everybody was trying to do the more money, more problems thing. Everybody was trying to shine in shiny suits. It was good to see some round the way niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I see we did our research and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I see they call you the OG hat. Where that name come from?
Yeah, that's another culture over here, cause like I said, we got the history, hip hop culture and everything, and hip hop started a lot of things. And when I got locked up, we started a culture in prison, the nation of the East Coast blood. So that right there, I'm one of the originals of that in the 5 9s, FergBRIM, the hat. So we well known right now. We real deep all over this. Saying East Coast right now. What I'm saying as an army. We got people like Cardi B, all of them. Representing the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean, and stuff like that. This culture that went far. But me, I'm from the first days of that. You know what I mean? I'm the first. I'm saying big homie. That's the OG hat right there. That's that way of life that we live in right there. That another family. You know what I'm saying? It's about family. About you know what I'm saying? Brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? Homies and sisters and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah. So with that being said, how do you feel like the state of like it seemed like acceptance. Like I don't know if you know what I'm saying. If East Coast or some of the East Coast brothers feel like they got to try to live up to certain standards, that the West Coast brothers say they have to, or if they got to get some type of approval or whatever. Like, how do you feel like the state?
We never felt like that. We never felt like that because we didn't start for the same reasons as the West. Like all respect to the West. That's how we always said it. As far as we understood their culture, but ours was different. When we was locked up, in prison, it was a racial thing going on
Right.
in prison, and that's how we made the East Coast blood big stuff going on because you had the Latin kings up there, and they was on some Latin dominance, and blacks and Spanish was the toughest people in the prison. We were tougher than the white guys in the prison. So one wanted to see who was the toughest, who was the most dominant. Spanish dudes wanted to say they was the most dominant, and they started jumping a lot of black dudes and shit like that. And black people never stuck together. So when we made up the East Coast Bloods, we just get black people to stick together, and we just started sticking together, and then the shit got bigger than we didn't know it was gonna be what it is today. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know it was gonna be like heard of like that. It was something we was all doing on Rikers Island in the early '90s and in the mid '90s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Rikers Island thing at that time. But OG Mack and stuff like that. He had a vision. You know what I'm saying? He had a big vision,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't think that vision was gonna come. We the first people over here doing it. It was nobody. We didn't have a gang at that time. We didn't have a pool of dudes. It was just like 20 of us, maybe 30 of us. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. We wasn't even claiming sex out here at that time.
Right.
You know what I mean? We just started it. We just started it for black unity, man. Anybody that was claiming East Coast blood in '93, '94, '95, on Rikers Island, we wasn't claiming sex at that time. And then we started it like around '95 and shit like that. That's when we started, doing that. But we were just on some, black niggas sticking together, and that was the word that we was using. And we wasn't even thinking about the West Coast at that time.
Okay.
But, we was just doing what we was doing on the island. But then as it started evolving, we made up the sets. The first one we made up, saying 95, 5 9 brims and then 9 trays and all that. We started making up all these hoods, and we started getting back
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But just like just like hip hop culture, um, I think gang culture is attractive in it, and subconsciously, some of the youth they just follow shit and they create shit off of shit they even see, and then it's you can compare some of them. You can't sometimes. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it does it does attract the youth and it does spread because the stories like you said with y'all getting it started on Rikers Island, we see that it became an explosion though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Like you seen like, but what I also realized back in the day though, niggas wasn't like putting it in niggas' faces. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like you can kind of see niggas was affiliated, but they ain't really like put it on the flow like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was something like you said, it was something to be a part of, but it wasn't maybe something to glorify all the time.
But it wasn't for everybody.
Yeah.
Like right about now, the difference is like right about now, like some of us we got so deep into it that we can't be anybody else but what we are. You know what I'm saying? So it made no sense not to say who you are because you can't even like I was the type that it was so deep for me that how it is when you're in prison and you get in trouble and stuff like that and one time they like yo man you the big homie man the cops asked me that I'm like nah I don't know what y'all talking about we don't say nothing bonies I'm like I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about and they
Yeah.
literally sent me in the box they put me in the box for me saying I ain't the big homie they're like nigga you the big motherfucker we got your shit on the way so I'm getting in trouble for shit they know who the fuck who you is and shit so we've been living this so long that we are who we are and then when I
Yeah.
came home that's part of my rap name as well, you know what I'm saying? So we are who we are, it's just about not getting caught up in certain type of, activity, but you are who you are, and it is who you are. You don't gotta be putting yourself out there doing all type of, things that'll get you trapped off and stuff like that. But, far as, black people sticking together, calling us a gang, that's like we're sending the US, sending everybody, a group of people together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but now, some people for them is a trend, and some people using it, just to have street credibility, chasing clout and all that.
Yeah.
Some people doing it more. A lot of people right now, that's what they doing it for.
And that's the thing. Like I think people don't understand how real it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
just in your instance, like I said, we did research on you. You know what I'm saying? We dug in and we trying to see, you know what I'm saying, what FergBRIM about and all that. And let the people know how much time you got right now.
yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Right now, I'm in the courts fighting this case, so I definitely don't believe in nothing what they did to me because they sentenced me and stuff to 50 in here. You know what I'm saying? And but my case is in the courts for appeals right now, and the truth of the matter of me being targeted because of who I am.
Yeah,
Coming to this state as a black rapper. You know what I'm saying? A black person affiliated with Mob Deep, they tried to make an example coming
Mm-hmm.
out to
mm-hmm.
their state, and they felt like I was a threat to their state, targeting me and making up things and stuff like that. But I got an army of support with me at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in what they did to me. I'm opening this door. You know what I mean? And my freedom
And it,
is a step away. You know.
yeah, and but like it's just crazy because we know that the color red it bring attention. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
you rapping and it's just wild. Like all of the motherfucking dime moves is getting like slammed right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the ones that are in the entertainment industry. You feel what I'm saying? Like the niggas that's doing music, and like you said, I don't know if they doing it to make niggas look like set an example, but at the same time, it's like niggas can't even express themselves artistically. You know
If
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
mistaken, I think maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I heard Trump say something along the lines of he wants to start treating gang members like terrorist groups, and he named the Bloods out in
Yeah.
a big way.
Yeah, that's definitely political because that right there is taking
Right.
Right.
black people. But when a group of black people gather, then the gang word sounds like it's some shit. It sounds like, oh shit, because a bunch of black people gather. But a bunch of white people gather together, then it's just it's a fraternity or
Right.
something like that.
Now,
It's
Drake,
different, you know what I'm saying?
Dre Mack. Now, my question to you is: do you feel like they were trying to give you some of the same type of sentiment as far as like you having a certain impression on? I don't know how they looked at you or anything like that, but do you feel like
I'm
they
100%
you
sure of that. I'm 100% sure of that because, like I said, I came up here, you know what I'm saying, and I actually, have some females up here and things like that I'm dealing with, and they caught, they went and researched me, and they really took me, they targeted me, knowing that I had nothing to do with certain things, and they just took there because they just felt I was a threat.
yeah
You know what I'm saying? They just felt like that. And then just to let people from New York know that they don't want, black people coming up in their state and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they did that to me for.
yeah
Because they had a governor named LePage out here that was saying, yo, black dudes come out here to fuck our women and get them pregnant and
that's
sell drugs
crazy.
and shit like that. You know
Who
what I mean? So
which
so that's the example they was making. And like my situation, like they built my whole case saying that I was a gang leader from Detroit. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Yeah. So that they built my whole case around some shit like that about some a black gang member from a black gang leader from Detroit. So they definitely own that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to black men.
yeah
Yeah, that's
goodness
crazy. So do you think, like, even with your videos and shit, you think them niggas tapped in and was watching your videos and shit?
They definitely tapped into their. Yeah, my videos or first.
No, I'm talking about your shit, Dre.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's possible. I mean, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like it's just crazy because it's like you got a young black man, y'all don't got no evidence on him. You know what I'm saying? No sales, never didn't get caught with nothing. Y'all just create a whole storyline based off of some music videos. You know what I'm saying? That's just insane to me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, out of everybody in my whole case, I got the most time. And if you look at the paperwork, my name is only mentioned 3 times. You know what I'm saying? That's when I got arrested. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is really crazy, bro.
yeah
Yeah, that's wild. So you
yeah
basically, like I said, y'all both got music out. Y'all both promoting artistry. Y'all both shining, and y'all both in the area with motherfuckers that don't look like you don't like that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's wild. That's wild. So
Just before you go, somebody just confessed to my crime and they still got me in here.
god
what?
damn
Yeah, you can look it up right there. So, somebody just confessed to my crime and told them I ain't had nothing to do with that, and they still got me sitting in here. So I
yeah
gotta go through a whole bunch of channels right now.
That shit wild.
one second, y'all. Before everybody in the chat, Shanice, Ma, all y'all in the chat, HP third letter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. That's how we get the likes and share. That's how we get the shares. That's how we get more views and stuff like that. That's how we bring more people to the channel. So go ahead, hit that like button. It's free. If you can share it, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff right there, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Your sister in the chat, Mac.
Oh yeah, so what's up? What's up? Which one? Which one?
Shanice.
What's up? What's up, Shanice? What's the deal, my baby? I love you.
She said good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Niggas in here, you know what I'm saying, still standing on business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like I said, bro, I don't feel salty and I don't feel no type of way towards nobody about my situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I know God got a greater blessing for me at the end of this shit, so I'm just sitting back waiting on my turn, man, for real, you know what I'm saying? Standing on business.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate all the love and support everybody been having for me since I've been in here. You know what I'm saying? It's still Big West Willow 48198.
Yeah,
1812 shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. I ain't never gonna change, you know what I'm saying? So niggas just gonna run this little shit out and come back bigger, better, and richer. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a big fact. That's a big fact.
For real. That's, you know what I'm saying?
So this is a question for both of y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who want to answer it first, but right now, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go back to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of attention on Michigan rap, Detroit rap, however you want to look at it, and then New York seemed like it, you know, we didn't circle back to New York now. You know what I'm saying? New York getting a lot of attention. How do y'all feel like, you know, being artists and being away from the music scene and not being able to express yourself artistically? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you still trying to figure out ways to,
You have one
you know, to get that music out there?
We can hang up and call right back to answer that question.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a minute. Y'all hang up and call right back and all that.
Everybody in chat, y'all stay tuned. We still here. Mac, my mom said, "What's up?" She said she love you.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna call back right now.
All right,
All right, bet.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
So yeah, y'all stay in the chat. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. We appreciate your comments in the chat. We just having a real life conversation how things can go, living a certain lifestyle, how people gonna peg you based on what they think about you and the kind of movements you making.
Right.
This is life, you know. Some people, you know, this is just life.
The motherfuckers don't be knowing shit. The motherfuckers be scared as hell.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from an inmate from the Maine State Prison, 1. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, your current balance is $10.52.
So them bitches cheap. The
This
calls.
call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Telling.
Hello.
Yeah.
But no, to answer your question, we got this recording studio in this facility. You know what I'm saying? So we still able to work. You know what I'm saying? And come together and produce and write and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we still able to express ourselves artistically for sure.
Right.
Okay, so we can expect music from Ferg and from Matt.
So that's a blessing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more music to come for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just dropped some shit on December 13th. Go to my YouTube page.
Yeah.
So we still got more shit coming for sure.
So how you feel about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you told me, like, you feel like you got some solitude, like you can get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that still, you know what I'm saying? That's still true?
You said what?
I said, I know you said you feel like you can get your mind right. You've been in the gym. You've been just kind of working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Is that something that you still doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to do that even after I leave the facility. I'm gonna continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be a work in progress. So just because of my situation, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stop evolving and trying to make myself better as a man, as a father, as a brother, a cousin. You know what I'm saying? As a businessman, I'm always my thing is when I look in the mirror, I want to be a better person I was the day before. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be the better person. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? That's a lifetime goal, and I'm always gonna be pushing for that.
Right. Yeah. So like, how you feel about the all right, we got Ferg calling back here right quick. How you feel about the state of Michigan rap right now? You still feel like you can drop and be relevant?
Yeah. Hell yeah, cause like people want like everybody know, man. Like from where we from, our little section, I'm the biggest shit to come from our area to the Domino's Pizza. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just a fact. That's an undeniable fact. You know what I'm saying? Especially me being who I am. You know what I'm saying? And
What's up, Ferg? You here?
you know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
These niggas know that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stopping this shit right here. Like I said, ain't nobody been bigger than me since Domino's Pizza from our area. Period. So I know like when I drop, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna catch fire like it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying, like for my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, I'm the best representation for my neighborhood. Everybody know that. That can't even be contested.
Now you know I put some merchandise together for you.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
What you put
I
together?
really appreciate that.
The
shit,
money
man.
pouring
You know what I'm saying?
4198.
You said what?
The money pouring 4198. You got the money machine. I took that money machine out of one of your videos.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, I appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of young motherfuckers out there watching me. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest thing is I don't want people from my neighborhood or from my area to think that you gotta follow my blueprint or follow my footsteps to the road to success. You know what I'm saying? You can still go
Yeah.
get an education. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this for nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just an example. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go through it, so don't nobody else go through it, so be it. You know what I mean?
Right.
We all got youngins under us watching us. So I just want to set an example. You know what I'm saying? And let them know that this ain't it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
But like I said, at the same time, I'm standing on all business, all principles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All my morals and all my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I would never compromise that for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That is how I rock it. You know, to the end.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we said a few times, man. Situations could have been worse. So shit, it's just a life journey. You know what I'm saying? So you just take your lesson how it come. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even about the complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like you alive. You feel me?
Right.
You get to build with my man's Ferg right now. You feel what I'm saying? And whoever else in that motherfucker that's trying to build, that's trying to improve on themselves. Cause you know what I'm saying? This, like you said, this shit ain't the end. You feel what I'm saying? Like nigga, this is
A testament of time. That's all.
this is you. This is your opportunity to polish up yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But speaking back to the when y'all had asked about the motherfucking music, Ferg, you got some shit you dropping, right? Yeah, definitely and shit. I'm gonna be sending it out real soon. Like Bo was just telling you, we got a studio in here that was answering that question that you were saying about keeping it up with our craft. And they actually in this facility, they got a nice little setup and things like that. So we're gonna put together little mixtapes in here. You know what I'm saying? And within about a month or two, we'll be able to send our music out. You know what I'm saying? And start pushing it and letting people see what we got now. Cause things done upgraded now, so we upgraded.
Word. Word.
Right. You got some joints coming with Havoc?
I got choices. The old ones I did with Havoc. A lot of the stuff that's out there right now, that's my old stuff. But things are new. I got a lot of new stuff right now that I've been working on inside the studio. But I was just speaking to Havoc maybe like 2 nights ago, and I let him know I'm gonna send him what I've been doing. So I know he's gonna add on to it and put his little mark on it as well. You know what I'm saying? And give us some production. Put some production on what I'm doing and stuff like that. And Alchemist, he's definitely gonna touch it up and stuff. So I was just talking to the bros just the other day about that.
So like we talked about earlier, you said they gave you 50 of them joints and you fighting that right now in the court. How can people you know what I'm saying, lend their support as far as like sending letters to the court, you know what I'm saying, and bringing and shedding some light on your situation?
Yeah, that would definitely be a blessing right there if people could, send some letters to these courts and let them know, that all I want is a fair trial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they didn't give me one, and I mean legally, like I'm in here unlawfully right now. I had a witness that was gonna testify on my behalf and explain, that I had nothing to do with this, and they wouldn't allow me to call a witness. And now that same witness done went to testify and said that this had nothing to do with me and stuff like that, and they still got me in here. So I actually want people to, write up and show support, black movements and everybody show support, like, why you got this black man in here? Because if nobody's watching what they doing, they just get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we need light right now because when they look at my situation, everybody gonna say, hold up, there ain't no reason for him to be sitting in here. You know, you didn't allow him to call a witness, and when this is America, this is supposed to be a democracy. This ain't a third world country. He can't call a witness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to question all your accusers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even let me call the witness, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that could have cleared my name, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason I'm sitting here right now because, you know, they didn't allow me to do that. And I definitely would love all the support, you know what I'm saying, the people to write up to these courts and write these movements and get people to, you know, reach out over here, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, let us know. You know, my name's Thomas Ferguson, so, you know, they can look that up and see where I'm at in the system right now, you know, to have, you know, real Havoc, you know, and everybody get together, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, Havoc, he been trying, you know what I'm saying, to get involved recently just now, too, because they know somebody just went to court and just confessed to their crimes and what they did, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, what the fuck is my cousin sitting here for then, you know?
Right. Yeah.
That's what
That's
he's
fucked
talking
up.
about, you know?
So what happened? What happened to the person that confessed to the crimes?
Well, basically, the person that confessed to the crime, he's locked up for the crime as well, and the physical evidence
What?
supports what he was saying, what he just said. But I wanted him to come to my trial because what happened was I went to a different trial.
Right.
I went to a trial by a bench, a judge. I went to a judge with no jury, and this other kid, he went to a jury trial. But I told them to call him, you know what I'm saying, for my trial, so he can, you know, express, you know what I'm saying, whatever it's about. But they never called him. So what he did was he just went himself just now and explained this to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, 'cause they didn't call him, but he did it himself. Like, hold up, man, you know, why y'all, you know, why y'all tripping like this? And this is his situation and shit like that, you know? And so, you know, that just took place. And I got to put the appeal in on that. But I don't want to put that in until people looking, until, like, the news and media is involved. Because I don't want to fight them. Because these type of people that if no one's looking,
They'll do anything.
fuck the law.
They gonna keep trying to get one over on you.
You black, fuck the law. And that's what we doing. And that's how they living right now. But under the law, it says you can't do that. But if we ain't got enough people letting them see what they doing, the black dudes coming out here, you know what I'm saying? You know, some people, you got people that been convicted of crimes that they ain't even been accused of out here. Like, they got shit like that. They just snatch a motherfucker up because they accused them. How the fuck you accused them? Where the witnesses at? Ain't nobody even said a nigga did it.
So it's safe to say it ain't that many black people out there in general.
No, this day it's more out here than it probably was, you know, decades ago. But it's still not that many. They say it's 94% white folks out here, man.
So they trying to just make example of any type of.
This is the whitest state in America. Yeah, it is.
Damn.
And they try to be old school with it, where they keeping it like the way it used to be in the 50s and 40s, you know, before motherfuckers could vote and shit like that.
Yeah.
But in the north though.
Yeah, they trying to keep it. They trying to be the last one standing with that old school philosophy, you know.
Right.
Type of laws that if you spit on the ground, you get an assault charge type shit.
Yeah, you come to this state, you know, as soon as the judge called me a drug dealer, and I ain't never been convicted of a drug crime.
Damn.
I ain't never been indicted or convicted of a drug crime. You know what I'm saying? My crimes was not drug crimes when I did my time.
Yeah.
And the judge still called me a drug dealer. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
That's crazy. You like fuck that. I know you sell drugs, nigga. That's wild, man. That's crazy. That's wild, man. So yeah, man, we definitely gonna be praying for you. And what's that address so we can write in and you know what I'm saying we can petition the courts and we can bug them.
It's Penobscot County is where the courts is at. Penobscot County and what's that Bangor, Maine, right? Yeah, Bangor, Maine. Bangor, Maine. That's where the court systems is at. And up here where we at, well, it's just the prison up here. Penobscot County, you know what I'm saying, Bangor, Maine, you know what I'm saying, follow the law, man. If a motherfucker didn't, if you don't have a motherfucker, don't act like you got him just because you want him.
Right.
There's something else I wanted to touch on. This state don't have a parole system.
Okay.
What?
This one of the only states that don't have parole. You know what I'm saying? You know how back home you get parole. They don't have that here. You know what I'm saying? So they got this thing going right now where they're trying to bring parole back out here. So if we can get people to write these letters, you know what I'm saying, for them to bring parole back, you know what I'm saying, that'll help me get home sooner too. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah,
well.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So just send them letters to bring parole back out here. You know what I'm saying? So people like me can get out on parole and be back home to my family sooner than later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll help too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
I apologize, Ferg. What's your name, real quick?
Thomas Ferguson is my government. That's my government name. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they got me here under.
Okay.
My government name in these courts.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the description box so so the viewers can fill out some petitions or whatnot. Reason why I'm asking. Okay. Penobscot County, Maine, Romaine.
Yeah, baby, man. Yep.
All right.
Matter of fact, Penobscot County Court, 'cause they got a prison called Penobscot County, so not to be confused, Penobscot County Court.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how was it growing up with Javi?
Oh, man, that's the godly thing, man. Growing up with having prodigy, everything, man. That's a godly experience, man. That's probably, some of the best experiences in my life, man. Because my cousin, he's my older cousin, and he was like, we always been like brothers.
Right.
Two sisters, kids. My mom's and his mom's and sisters.
That's how it is.
That's
with
how it
Dre
is with
Mack
me
and
and Dre. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
we used to be in each other's cribs. He up in my crib, I'm up in his crib. We meet each other, friends in our neighborhood. But Havoc was, he was always about growth and development, man. At a young age, got locked up for shooting one time and came home and said, you know what, I'm not going that route. I'm about to take us to another route. And he was that legal door for us. He gave us the opportunities, what I'm saying, to have money in the bank that ain't illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gave us those opportunities. He was always smart. He was always a genius. He even went to schools for like highly educated people and shit like that. But like I said, growing up with him and Prodigy, they was both. Prodigy was always into all type of science, man, Illuminati, and all type of
Yeah, it's definitely reflection in his music.
Five percenters and God body and stuff like that. So I got that in me too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Being with all of us and stuff like that. And I actually became a part of a Freemasonic lodge. You know what I'm saying? When I came home myself as well. So that's part of the stuff that we do. We into real higher sciences and black movements and mathematics and everything like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can
Yes,
definitely
sir.
appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that. Now, you said you were a Mason. So, like, how does that conflict at all with what I'm saying, with your lifestyle, or
It doesn't, man. See, like a lot of times, this is what I was telling you earlier about. A gang is a group of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the definition. You see, like words get mistreated. Like, look at the word radical. That means like to change.
Mm-hmm.
To change. But if you try to change certain type of things, they make that word become
Evil.
it sounds a little bit more harsher than it actually the definition of the word.
Yeah.
So when you look at a group of people, that's the same thing that the Freemasons is a fraternity. It's a group of people, what I'm saying, that come together and that build and educate themselves on certain educations. And
Right.
We wasn't violating nobody like that. We were just trying to bring some unity for black people that was getting jumped, and we was helping them. That was just something in prisons, and then it got bigger and bigger and stuff like that. But you know, like when I came home, you know, what I'm saying I wasn't, you know, what I'm saying going against the country or anything like that. I was just, you know, showing love to my peoples and to my younger peoples and educating my peoples, and they was liking what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And you know, and then you know, in the Freemasons, they was liking what I was talking about as well, because you know, I'm talking about, you know, self improvement, how to master yourself, how to master your mind. You know what I'm saying, how to be more, how to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean, how to build. You know what I mean, so it didn't conflict. It wasn't. It was brotherly love. In the Freemasonry, they tell you about brotherly love. In the gangs, they tell you about brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? So it's really the same thing on different levels. You know what I'm saying? But it's about your approach. And my approach is able, everybody can relate to me, you know?
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely think that the youth is missing a whole lot of self discipline. I mean, self control and discipline right now. It's always been that way. I feel like once you understand and you learn that it's like a God given superpower that comes to you once you learn discipline and self control. That you know so much gets saved and so much more doors open up when you have those two elements.
That's what we're supposed to teach.
Yeah, yeah.
So what what's some good books, you know what I'm saying, that have helped you along your way?
So many, man. So many, man. One of the best books that I can say, I used to call it my Bible back
Right.
in the days, was a book called The Kabbalion. Is by the three initiates. Is the Kabbalion is about the seven hermetic principles. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
definitely
even
reading that right now.
huh?
I'm reading that. I'm reading into that right now.
Yeah, that's a strong book, man. It changed my life, man. It made me more. It made me more capable. You know, it made me where I'm able to do things and accomplish things. You know, and make things happen. You know, what I'm saying, in this world by understanding the laws of this world. You
Yeah,
know, so
most definitely.
that was definitely one of my favorite books right there. Yeah,
Most definitely.
reading is like it's so much power in these books and these words, man. Like I know, like since my time being down, I read that book, The Alchemist.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a powerful book. It's a short book, but it's so powerful in them pages. Like it opened my mind up to a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, as well, I got a book I've been working on too. But all in all, like the Alchemist, that's one of the most powerful books I've read since I've been here.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. So outside of the working on your sales and shit, where do you see yourself at? You know what I'm saying? Coming home. You know what I'm saying? If you stick to your discipline and everything you trying to build up, where do you see yourself, Dre Mack, when you touch down?
Well, I'm movie directing movies. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with movies. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, outside of that, uh, being a better father. You know what I'm saying? A better man. But movies. You know what I'm saying? Music production. You know what I'm saying? I want to venture off into more media. You know what I'm saying? Media is really where I want to take it. I'm always love making music and putting out music, but media is where I want to take it. You know what I'm saying? Podcasts, movies, TV shows. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. That's in documentaries. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I think we like where I'm from, my little section. It's a lot of stories that need to be told. You know what I'm saying? And it got to be told the right way. And it take the right motherfucker to be able to put that shit out there. So I
Right.
want to be one of the ones to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna work on that. But I got a couple movie scripts I've been writing. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I've been working on. Matter of fact, I got one I've been working on even before I got locked up. You know what I mean? So a lot of that shit is in the works. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna start a new company called Blueprint Media. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? We get that off the ground like right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So Blueprint Media is the new thing for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's still 1812 rack life, but Blueprint Media is a new thing for me. That's a new chapter for me. Blueprint Media.
Shout out to Blueprint Media. I'm excited to see what that's
So
gonna bring.
is that with the new music dropping on?
That's
Mm-hmm.
show. We're gonna try to get that shit on Netflix, you know what I'm saying, Amazon Prime, Tubi, all
Okay.
that, you know what I'm saying? So everything's gonna be under Blueprint Media, everything.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? Even books, even my books, you know what I'm saying, is gonna get published under Blueprint Media. Everything is Blueprint Media.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
You,
that's
you
a
got
good
any? You
break.
got any outlets for besides Blueprint Media? You got any outlets to put to run your books through?
You said what?
You have any outlets to run your books through besides Blueprint Media? Like what channels are you
We
taking?
we we working on that right now. You know, so I've been in talks with like two different publishers and editors and shit like that right now. So we still working on the logistics of that right now. You know
Definitely
what I'm saying?
keep me abreast of that, man, because I want to get into that lane right there as well. So keep me abreast of that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know I'm gonna stay tapped in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ferg, if when you know what I'm saying, when you touch down, because we definitely gonna support and we gonna make sure we write them letters to get you out of there. You know, them 50 ain't that ain't happening. So when you touch down, where do you see yourself at? What's your moves?
Well, you know, like Poe said, you know, first and foremost, family man, and but you know, as far as business wise, you know, I want to put a lot of people out, you know, and develop a lot of music because I got a lot of youngins that's around me, man. In the circle that I travel in, you know, I got the youth. You know, the youth is all with me, man. You know, so I want to be able to take those youths and use their talents to show them how to become successful with all the things I learned in the game. You know what I'm saying, and the connections I got in the game. So you know, I got artists right now. Like I got a couple of artists in here that I'm working with that I'm showing them how to use it and build my record labels and
Mm-hmm.
put these brothers out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely see myself putting out some real superstars and getting involved in it myself. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, free enterprise. You know what I'm saying? This country. You know what I'm saying? That's what people like me, ex-felons. You know what I'm saying? Because I did 15 before. You know what I'm saying? So people like me. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to just pick up and just get a nice job paying 5,000, 6,000 a week or something. They don't just do that like that. So free enterprise is something that brothers with felonies got to work on. Learn how to make wherever you see a need, you fill it up. That's my art of
Yeah.
success right there.
Yeah.
Wherever you see a need, you fill it up. And if I see something need something, then I'm gonna try to build and fulfill that need
Yeah.
and sell it to the people. You know what I mean?
Right. So what do you feel like? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you can still achieve the goals you set out before the incarceration and how difficult is that, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to that, you know what I'm saying, with different shit in your way now?
I don't really feel, too intimidated by the obstacles and challenges. For me, it's just, things to do because I've been faced with challenges all my life, so that stuff is normal to me, challenges. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to, do what I gotta do still, and things like that. I'm gonna be able to. I'm very confident in the things that I'm gonna be able to do. Like Bo was just telling you, we doing some music right now. He be in the studio with me and stuff, and he be listening to the music that we putting down, and we actually got some shit right now. Yeah, they definitely got some shit, and that is surprising the shit out of people right now, and and I got some brothers in here that I'm actually gonna put some, money up on their shit, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I got legal money still, I've been doing a lot of things, legal in my life. I was showing people how to hustle legally. So, I'm gonna definitely put some money up on these young brothers here. And it's not hard to do it because all I gotta do, is use the connections that I got, which I have many, and I can just, put some, I got the capital, put some capital there, and then, push it. And I got
You
R.I.P.
have
Chris
5
Lighty.
minutes
I
remaining.
sat in these offices and I learned right a few things,
Right.
and I'm gonna just, like go from there, cause Chris Lighty was the first.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
You know what I'm saying? And he started violating management, and I learned a lot sitting in them offices, listening to them, and I'm just looking forward to continuing to use that wisdom, and to make something out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's quite the seat to be sitting in. You said you were sitting next to Chris Lighty in them offices, man. That's monumental.
Yeah, sit right in the offices with my cousin and listening to how he's marketing and what he's doing. And I learned that. So that's why I'm showing people right now, now this is how you push your brand, because like, last time we talked to him, one, was like, maybe like 2012, something like that.
Uh-huh.
We said in over 2011, 2012, something like that, maybe, what is it, 2011, something like that when I first came home around, and we sit in the office with him, and he was talking about how to use our brand, and everything was about brand for him, brand, and now I actually started really understanding brand,
Yeah.
and things like that from just sitting in the offices with these brothers and stuff like that, so, I'm gonna definitely use what I got to get the things that I want to accomplish, and it's gonna happen, I have no doubt on none of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a
It's definitely some shit in the works for sure. Definitely some shit in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like he just said, it's a lot of talented brothers in here. You know what I'm saying? That need to be heard. That's gonna be heard. And, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I can do to make sure they get heard, I'm there for it too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I want to move out of the space of being an artist and get more. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes and facilitate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that and lending my knowledge and my support to other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes it's the knowledge you can lend out. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't about the being in the forefront.
I'm gonna call back right now.
Yeah. So
All right, bet it up. We here.
so with the movies and stuff, you got some stuff you working on, like actively writing books or what?
I got a comedy. You know what I'm saying? I got a comedy I've been working on called First Day Out. I got another one. I really don't even want to speak on that, but it's big. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on that for a few years, like way before I even got locked up. I don't really want to speak on that because I still got to do the legal part to that. And, you know what I'm saying? Buy the rights, you know what I'm saying? Certain things like that. So
Okay.
that's gonna be the big one. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's more like a comedy too, but like a dramatic comedy type thing. But
Right.
I got some shit on the flow. But my first one that I'm gonna drop is gonna be First Day Out though. That's a comedy. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna put that together, man. If I could, I want to get it done. I would like for it to get done while I'm in here, but if it had to, you know what I'm saying, wait till I pop out, that's cool too, because that give me more time to polish it up and make it even more better and more bigger than what it's gonna be, what it can be.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's really where my mind is at, because I noticed, right, like with all my raps, like, I never was really like a person that dropped bars or, you know what I'm saying, crazy punchlines and shit, but all my shit was like stories. I'm always telling somebody a story in my rap.
Right.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, I can, you know what I'm saying, and when somebody pull my coat they're like, nigga, you really good at telling stories. And I noticed, like, damn, even my son said it to me the other day, like, Dad, you always telling a story in your verse and so, but you know what I'm saying, that's like, damn, I'm really a good writer, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to telling stories. So I want to, you know what I'm saying, just like how Ice Cube did, he took them great stories that he was writing for NWA, he transferred that into Friday, you know what I'm saying, and he was a great storyteller, so he transferred that to movies and shit. So that's a powerful one to take it, you know what I'm saying. I feel real confident and excited about that.
Yeah, man. You've had some experiences that a lot of people ain't had, so you know what I'm saying, put them into words already with the experience you didn't have with rapping. So that's a plus too. You know what I'm saying? But just to be able to keep yourself motivated and all of that, I think that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes going to prison can be a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like it isolates you from all the other shit and make you focus on getting the work done. You know what I'm saying? And already having the mindset of of getting shit done and having those connections to reach out to people and know that, you know what I'm saying, you can depend on them to make certain moves. That got to be a plus too. So I know that got to be a part of keeping your energy up. You know what I'm saying? How important is that while you in there to make sure you got a why, make sure you got a reason to keep going? You know, how important is that?
That's extremely important. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, like my body is in prison, but my mind is still free. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna have a free mind, even when I leave the facility, my mind is still gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always have a free mind. Cause if you don't got a free mind, even while you out of jail, if your mind is not free, you still locked down. You know what I'm saying? So keep your mind free. Your body is, you know what I'm saying, is one thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm in here, you know what I'm saying, going through the motions, but my mind is still free. I still stay updated with what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? So I know what's popping on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I know about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not missing no beat. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, oh, I don't want to hear about what's going on outside. No, I want to. I want to keep up.
I heard that.
I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna come out behind lacking like, you know what I'm saying? I still get the updates on fashion, so you know what I'm saying, when I come out I'm still be the freshest nigga around that motherfucker. So like, you know what I'm saying, like I know what Jordans came out, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit, like I'm still staying up to date with with everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm not missing no beat just cause I'm in here 1,000 miles away from home don't mean I'm missing anything. Only thing I'm missing is the time with my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the important women that's in my life, you know what I'm saying? My mom, my sister, my girl, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, I'm not missing too much shit for real, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, keep your mind free. Reading, you know what I'm saying? That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
That's definitely a blessing. For real.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So Ferg, we asked Drake, you know what I'm saying, how do you, you know what I'm saying, you got, you know, you in that thing every day, you know what I'm saying, essentially you by yourself, you alone, you and your thoughts. How do you stay motivated to, you know what I'm saying, to go after your goals and to stay relevant behind walls? You dig what I'm saying?
But you know, I've been through this before. You know, I did 15 years, and so you know, growing up in here, you know, and meeting so many different people and so many different experiences of people going home making it, you know, trying, feeling, you know, this stuff, you know, it don't stop for me, man. You know, I've been through this and I'm strong and I'm staying strong. And even being locked up now for a crime that I didn't commit, what keep me strong is the fact that I still, you know, stay in touch with my family. My family support me, you know. I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature to live for and to try and to keep fighting for, you know, to make sure I do so. So that's my motivation right there, you know what I'm saying, making sure that you know, I'm there for those that you know, need me out there and things like that. And I keep myself, you know, strong in here. I work out, you know what I'm saying, I study, I read, and you know, I stay level headed, man. You know, some of us, you know, are able to do that, you know, it's been like that with black people, man. You know, some of us, you know, we're a strong race, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, we
Right.
went through some shit, man, you know, some of our peoples was being hung and beaten and, you know, I've been through some shit. From 17 years old, you know what I'm saying? I did 15 years old, 15 years in prison. At 17 years old, you know, I grew up in Attica. I grew up in Sing Sing. I grew up in Comstock. I grew up in, you know, I turned 18 years old, you know what I'm saying, in places like Clinton and Dannemora, you know. I turned 21 in places, you know, like Attica and, you know, shit like that, you know. So, you know, I grew up really, you know, going through some shit, man. You know, you had the house niggas and the field niggas. I was like the field nigga, you know.
Most definitely.
I grew up on the field. I grew up real hard, man, you know. So you saying real rough, you know. And but that rough growing, you know, it made me strong to be able to endure it, you know, and to be able to, you know, be alive. You know, you got people killing themselves right now, you know, that's home. And I used to be sitting there like, damn, like, what the fuck about me? I'm like, I'm not killing myself. I'm like, shit. I'm gonna be a strong motherfucker. And I'm like, the shit I'm going through. And I'm like, this nigga just killed himself. Like,
Damn.
I'm like, shit, I know that nigga went through half I went through.
So let me ask you this. And and definitely with the utmost respect, you know what I'm saying? Definitely not trying to, push no buttons with the question. But I asked you a while ago about the the state of hip hop in New York, right? And right now they got that drill music popping off, and it's a lot of gang gear hip hop. You dig what I'm saying? And as one of the original Brims in the state of New York, do you feel responsible for any of the negativity that spawns since the explosion of the different gangs and shit in the city of New York?
You know, when they ask us that those type of questions, I've been asked these questions before, and when you look at the world that we live in, to be responsible for another man's actions, you know, it's not really, something that I would really say that I'm responsible for other people's actions. Now, maybe in a way that we have influenced some people, um, in certain ways. But when you look at a movie and you watching, Juice, or you watching, you watching Boys in the Hood and shit like that, that's the same thing like in hip hop, and because I know people that look at Scarface, and some people are affected different. I had a homie that used to sniff coke and think he was fucking Tony Montana, and he got that shit from, yeah, he thought he was Tony, you know what I'm saying? And he was watching the movie Scarface all day, and he go out and spaz out and do some bullshit. But that was his individual,
Right.
Not everybody would watch Scarface and get that out of it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so what we doing, like far as the movement that we made, when we made this movement, like I told you, we wasn't promoting no black on black crime.
Right,
We
right,
wasn't
right.
promoting that.
Now the reason I asked it because you got young cats out there trying to get into this industry, and they trying to do it by any means necessary sometimes. So you got your artists like 6ix9ine, and they telling a whole group of niggas who essentially are trying to benefit off a nigga anyway. You dig what I'm saying? And it's a situation that in any other instance never would happen. You dig what I'm saying? Like he would never be accepted into the gang, I would assume. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think his resume will put him in there. But just for an artist trying to come in with no popularity, and they think that being a part of a certain culture will catapult them into a certain stardom. That's the kind of that's what I'm asking.
That's
Like,
gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna happen because young people, in the hood where we all from, all of us, all the ghettos, where we from, to be cool, you gotta be a gangster, you gotta be tough. In my neighborhood, sometimes, it's sad to say, but it was like that. But if you shot somebody when you was young, that made you stand out. That made you, okay, he bust his gun. He bust his gun. So these rappers, they know that the people that's buying the music and stuff is the same type of people. And you have artists like 6ix9ine. He wanted that protection from the homies that could give him that, so when he go to a show, he could get people, jumped in because he got to click with him and shit. So he was just moving like that. I know exactly the people he was fucking with and what he was doing and why he was doing it. He was just a clown that was trying to, he just said, look, I can help y'all get some money in y'all pocket. I can benefit y'all. It was a benefit.
What's the fastest way to hit this lick?
but the thing from the outside looking in though, the popularity didn't come until you seen him in the video with a whole bunch of red rags. You dig what I'm saying? Like before that, I would have never even looked at that motherfucker. You feel me? But if me being me from the neighborhood I'm from, I see a nigga with a whole bunch of red rags, I'm about to listen to the song.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm gonna listen to it, then I'm gonna see the goofy shit in it, and I ain't gonna fuck with it. But at the same time, the popularity wasn't there, and it seemed like, oh, they respect niggas that live this certain lifestyle. Let me partake in these activities, and
But again, most of his fans.
and like you said, you said these artists aren't real gangsters; they're just artists. So can you fault a nigga like 6ix9ine he turns out to be your artist, but then you tell him to say, like, is he is he in the set or is he not in the set? You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a thin line between the acting part and then really being in it. You know what I'm saying?
That was his fault. See,
Right.
he wasn't just acting. He really started trouble with a lot of people. You know, he was starting
Yeah.
trouble with YG, with dudes like Lil Durk. He was starting trouble with dudes, and he knew he had people that was backing him up, that was his
Right.
friends, you know, holding
Right.
him down. So, like I said, because right now in hip hop, when you go to shows, right, that's why I was saying what I was saying. When you go to shows, right, you gotta have a clip with you. You gotta mob deep. You gotta have, because
You got a mob
in the
deep.
club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It get ugly in the club. And I remember, I remember me and my cousin, you know what I'm saying, we sitting there, one dude, what's his name? Ortez, this rapper dude, Joel Ortez.
Yeah.
One day. I remember one day I'm sitting there, he called Havoc like, yo, he got a little album release party or some shit he wanted us to come to, but he told us we could only bring 2-3 people with us.
He was
So we like,
scared.
what the fuck are you talking about? Because damn motherfucker get 9 people on each one of us. You know, we 3D, and you get 9 people on each one of us. You know what I'm saying? We like, nah, we gonna bring the team with us if we coming. You know what I'm saying? So now that's what these rappers want. They want teams. So they getting down with the, you know, they getting down with the teams. So they like, look, I got, you know, they gonna look out for the team, and the team gonna look out for them.
Yep.
So that's what they doing. But there's some people, what they doing is they taking advantage. Takashi was one that took weight. He could have just had the team with him, and the team gonna hold him down whenever something happened. But he started starting shit and putting his face out there, talking mad shit, and getting all gangster. And then now he had to pay for the shit, and then he became, you know what I'm saying, a real sucker. You know what I'm saying? He was putting himself in all those situations. You know what I mean? He made himself in that deep. You know what I mean? You know, you got other people right now. You know, you got a lot of rappers that's affiliated. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they're not going out hard though. They're not going out hard. But you know, when they go out, when they in the clubs, you know, they got a good surrounding. You need that strip, that manpower. You know, when you in the clubs. You know, when you doing shows state to state. You know, you got people with you.
Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, when y'all move like that, like for instance, you know, with the Cardi B's and all of that, does it scare the industry, and does it bring attention, and then you get your indictments and all that extra shit? Because you know, I remember, you know, a few years ago when, you know, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with FergBRIM and all of the other people that were getting indicted and Casanova 2 times and all them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that Red bring a lot of attention. And it just seemed like soon as Cardi B started getting popularity and Casanova affiliated with Rock Nation, boom, 9 indictments coming. You feel what I'm saying? Like they don't want niggas that come from poverty to get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of that stuff, like you just said, they don't want to see dudes, because a lot of those charges is they be over exaggerated, and you know that's what the mafia, John Gotti and them, they charging them like they John Gotti,
Yep.
and half of them, you know, ain't really, put in that type of work or nothing like that. But the thing is, when you see a bunch of black people getting successful, you know, the cops, the feds, they make their money off of locking people up.
Start getting jealous. How can we bring these guys down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how they make their money. So it's a money thing. So you know, some people making money selling records, some selling drugs, and some making arrests. You know, and
Yeah.
these people they hustling when they making their arrests.
That's a fact.
So now
That's a fact.
so now they like, damn, you know what? We could turn this gang and make this shit sound like the Genovese family, make it sound like that. Now we can still be eating.
Yeah.
The mafia is not as strong as they used to be. It's not the same movement. Now we can just take it to the hip hop and we lock in dudes like Young Thug and them up and giving them, you know, status that they don't even got.
Speaking of Young Thug, my guy, how you feel about them dudes taking pleas and shit, man?
Well, I actually don't know the whole situation because I wasn't in tune just now looking at situation up too much. I heard some shit about the kid Gunner came home and shit like that. I heard that, but I didn't really get into it and find out what was going on.
My thing is, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas knew what Gunna was before
Yeah.
and they still kept him around. So you know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying? You already knew what you were getting into. You were dealing with that guy. You know what I'm saying? It already been out about Gunna years ago. You know what I'm saying? You can look that shit up right now. It's public information. You know
That's a
what I'm saying?
fact.
And to still deal with him after that, that's their fault. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You knew what you was getting into.
So
You knew
so
something
that's
went
that's
right. You
that's
know what I'm
almost
saying?
like a reverse Takashi situation. Like niggas be, oh, this nigga talented, we gonna keep him around. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's two elements using each other, trying to fuse each other, even though it's not the best for each other.
Yeah, you can't mix street shit
You know
with
what I'm
that shit.
saying? Like, and now you got a nigga. We don't, just like in your situation, Ferg. Now you got a nigga like Slime, Big Slime, finna motherfucking probably get hit with crazy amount of numbers in Georgia. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make an example, and to show that, you know what I'm saying, coming from the streets in unity, even with black people under a flag, you still get persecuted, even when you doing some shit that's legal.
Yeah.
That's crazy to
Yeah,
me,
they
yo.
definitely, they definitely gonna persecute us, man. You know, that's this thing. You know, this is just a modern day with the same problems that we always had, and that's what we gotta realize. You know what I'm saying? That you know, it may look a little different from the way they was doing it. Like you know, the COINTEL Pro. I'm not
Yeah.
know if you familiar with that,
Yeah, definitely
Familiar.
but
familiar with
Familiar with it.
COINTEL Pro.
Familiar.
yeah, you know, that's the same thing as the hip hop police. You know what I mean? Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, that's the same shit. You know what I mean? Because they don't want the rise of somebody that can, like, look at Jay-Z and them. They making people billionaires. Jay-Z, and when you making people billionaires, you making people powerful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You making
Yeah.
people have influence. You making Kanye West's up and all of that, Rihanna's. You making that up.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to stop the rise of the next billionaire. Before it was the rise of the next Black Messiah with Malcolm X and them. Now it's the big entrepreneurs because, you know, we actually got the same type of money as these people now.
Yeah.
Black people, you know, you
Yeah.
run around calling shit. You live in the same life that the big timers was living now. You know,
Getting the keys to the city, all that kind of stuff. While the
You got,
cops
you
is
got,
making
you got
20,
Tyler,
30,000.
Tyler Perry. You don't need Universal Studios.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, for
You
real.
know what I'm saying? For real. So,
I want to see people get powerful.
so do you see more attacks coming on artists in hip hop?
The new artists.
Just anybody being affiliated with the, you know what I'm saying, with the lifestyle. Just like, for instance, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to the great, you know, late Nipsey Hussle. But just to see his kind of impact, if you got a guy or a girl from a certain area, and I mean, you can't help where you from. You can't help who you associate with. You can't help who you've been through the trenches with. You know what I'm saying? And you get to a certain level, you know, do you see more artists getting attacked because we rap about certain shit that we've seen? And I mean, even if we put it in a fictional form, we still getting hit with charges. I mean, from back in the day, from Project Pat to some of the artists now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do we need to start lobbying these courts to try to change some of the laws to protect some of these artists? Because I mean, you got cats dying, and now they got to deal with, I can't even say what I want to say, but Quentin Tarantino can.
Right. It's my art. I can't speak my art. I can't. It might be safer for you to make a movie.
Like you got artists like now, like, you know what I'm saying, like Dirk.
You know, we ain't gotta really change laws. What we gotta do is tell them they got something in the Constitution about equal protection of the law. Now, when you hear these, because we can just show, what we need to show them is that we're not getting equal protection of the law, because the white people been saying crazy shit in their music for years, and you can just start researching things that these white people were saying in their music. You know what I'm saying? And they're not getting charged when they get arrested. You know what I'm saying? That's not everybody they doing that to. We not getting equal protection of the law, because if you start checking out some of these white rock and roll people and heavy metal people and the shit that they were saying in their music and talking about all this type of Eminem's even, you know what I'm saying? So all this crazy type of shit.
They pulling that inspiration from somewhere.
And they don't hold them accountable.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy you say that, because, you know, just I think it was yesterday, Steven Tyler just got ousted and accused of sexual misconduct, assault. You know what I'm saying? and all you see in the comments are people saying, "Oh, that was years ago. They need to let that go." No, give them the same treatment y'all gave Bill and Kels. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, don't change the treatment. Don't treat him like Elvis.
Elvis Presley.
Give him a movie and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the treatment is definitely different, man. But it's just sad that young black artists can't say what they want to say in their music and carry themselves in a way that, you know, some people might not like, but it's still our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where we come from, but we don't got freedom of speech. Are we still only 3/5 of a human being or something?
They don't want
is that what
us
you're
to
trying to tell us?
They don't want us to monetize ourselves. They want to be the ones to do that. That's like, you know, slavery, chattel slavery. You know
They want to feed us. They don't want us to feed ourselves.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. You feeding yourself is a problem.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, so man, before we get out of here, man, Dre, what you want the people to know, man? What you want the people to do? What you want the people to feel right now?
Like I said, I just want motherfuckers to you know what I'm saying, send them letters to the state, to the it's Augusta, Maine. You know what I'm saying? To Augusta, Maine for the parole shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that parole going out here so niggas can come home sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? I got you know what I'm saying? It's looking real good for it, but still the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? Just send them letters about the parole. Bring parole back. You know what I'm saying? So people like me can come home soon. You know what I mean? And like I said, I just want to tell everybody I appreciate them for all the love and support they've been having for niggas since I've been in here. Everybody know who they is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Silla, shout out to Lou, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody, my mama, my sisters,
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
My
sir.
girl, you know what I'm saying? Also I want to let my kids know, you know what I'm saying? Audrey, Dre, Amir, I love them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get through this shit. This shit finna be over in a minute, man. Niggas still, like I said, standing on business, man. Shout out to neighborhood Vine too. You know what I'm saying? That's a solid young nigga, man. I love cuz, so you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Standing on business, man. You know what I mean? Getting his music together, these movies together, staying active. You know what I'm saying? Just cause nigga locked up don't mean nigga ain't active. You know what I'm saying? Nigga still active. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach P, Coach Zay. You know what I'm saying? All my niggas, man, for real. Cop, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody that been keeping in touch with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that been sending me pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep me in the loop. All that, man, just all the love and appreciation. Cause being out here, bro, it's a lot of people that don't have that support system. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to still have that. You know what I'm saying? That let me know that when I was out there in the free world, I was doing something good. You know what I'm saying? For my people around me. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
So I just appreciate it. I recognize that I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that shit for granted at all. You know what I mean? So
Right.
Shout out to Demo, you know what I'm saying, TV 369.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We gonna get back on me and Ferg. We gonna come back on this
I
shit.
was just
again,
about
you
to
know
tell y'all, man. Y'all friends of the show, man. So anytime, man, y'all welcome to come on here and get it off your chest. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. Let's chop it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pick some topics. You know what I'm saying? And we just keep building. You dig? And Ferg, you know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm saying? As far as you feeling today, and you know what I'm saying, moving forward, what you want the people to know?
Yeah, you know, first and foremost, free FergBRIM, man. Like, I would definitely would like, the support for everybody, man. Free this black man that's being falsely accused of a crime. You know what I'm saying? I ask the people, man, write these courts, you know what I'm saying, and say, like, let the brother get a witness, man. Like, can I, let me have my witness, let me have a fair trial. Because, we all entitled to fair trials. And, that's for Nassau County Court, man. So, the people listening out there, man, say I definitely, would appreciate all the support, man. Write that court. Let them know that they didn't let me have my witnesses. They didn't let me have a fair trial. You know what I'm saying? And I just want a fair trial. I don't want nothing else. Give me a fair trial.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? And other than that, man, shout out to all my family, man. Shout out to Mob D. Shout out to Havoc. You know what I'm saying? MOPB. You know what I'm saying? My cousin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He know what it is. Shout out to Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Shout out to the whole New York. You know what I'm saying? Brim Army. You know what I'm saying? All
Yes,
my
sir.
people. You know we all ain't here, you know, I ain't here to do their job. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it the right way, man. I'm going through the courts. So all the people that can respect a person that's handling his business the
You
right way,
have
you know what I'm
1
saying?
minute
Support that. You
remaining.
know what I'm saying? Right put out Scott County Court, you know what I'm saying, about Thomas Ferguson, you know what I'm saying, getting a fair trial. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. We're gonna put
Shout
this
out to everybody
information.
listening. And thank you to you too, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, giving us this platform. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year to you and your loved ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, happy New Year,
Happy
y'all,
New Year's
man.
to y'all, man.
Yep.
Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. 4198, man. I'm gonna see y'all soon, dude. I'm gonna holler at y'all soon.
All right,
Yep,
man. One
yep.
love, man.
Peace.
Love you.
All right.
Love you, cuz.
Peace and love, cuz.
All right.
Yeah.
Ferg. All right. Demo TV 369. Holla at y'all in a minute.